Hi, it's Megan. I have been crazy busy, but I still found time to play around with makeup because that's one of my stress releases. So right now I have two different eye color eyeshadows on. That is actually on purpose. I try not to do too many videos where I do that because it looks so strange. So the reason I did it for this video is because the colors are so distinctive. I didn't feel like just showing one on or trying to work them in together was gonna work. So I figure for one video I can look like an idiot. So these are the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor eyeshadows, and they are 0.16 ounces, $18. I have Rio de Rose on this side. What it looks like, and as I move you'll see how shimmery it is. And then I have beach sand on the other side, and again you can see according to Josie Maran what it is, it's an innovative bi-phase liquid eyeshadow formulated with coconut water for more hydrated, healthier looking lids. And they say it's a pigment packed liquid shadow which makes eyes look and feel more hydrated. It has two layers. The first delivers fresh coconut water, and the second provides a layer of argan-infused pigments to give eyes a more youthful appearance and minimize the appearance of fine lines. And obviously Josie Maran, it's natural with all kinds of bad stuff not in it. So I did swatches on my arm, and then I have swatches outside, and I took a whole bunch of pictures. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to use, because on me, these change color as the light hits it from different angles. So the rose gold is right there. I can even see it in the, it can look really pink, or it can look almost like a silvery pink, which given that it's got that gold thing in the name is kind of odd. But it definitely to me looks like just a light rose gold. My daughter has an affinity for rose gold, so I've seen lots and lots of rose gold, and it really does look like rose gold. And it's shiny enough that it really does look like rose gold, but a lighter version than what I've mostly seen, with maybe just a little silver in it. And the other one is beach sand, and this is supposed to be a shimmering light bronze, and it outside the light hits it with all kinds of colors. So I can see silver, I can see pinks, I can almost even see like a little bit of turquoise in there, or purple, depending on which level, which way the light hits. But when it's on my eyes, I think it does look like a brown. Because these are so metallic and I've got a slightly warm undertone, on me they tend to look a little cool when I pack them on. When I wear them really sheer, then it's a totally different look, just because they are so metallic when they build up. So I wear them two ways basically, and I'll tell you about applying them and show you all that. So let's see, let's do the rose gold first. Comes in a box like this, and I've just been shaking them, so hopefully by the end they'll settle, but I doubt they will. As I shake it, now you can't see it. I shook it enough so that you can't see much of the buildup because they're so light on the bottom. But basically what happens is you get this, about half will have just like a liquid in it, and then the bottom half will have all the little pigments. And I read some reviews complaining about that, saying that it's hard to get them all off the bottom, and it really does apply very differently depending on whether you shake it up the way I did or whether you just apply it without shaking it. And do you need to shake it to get all of it off the bottom? No, you don't. I have to say there's an obsessive compulsive part of me which shakes until I cannot make out anymore on the bottom, which is kind of a shame, so you can't see it, but maybe the other one will settle. If you want to put a really light application, you can either not shake it and just dip the little brush in, or you can shake it and then use your finger to really brush it out. So that's part of what I'll show you. So anyway, it comes like this, and the little applicator looks like this. And I find that if I shake it up and use the applicator, it's just too much product for me. This really gets saturated, and I really packed it on for this video. Well, no, I guess I didn't really pack it on. I packed it on somewhat, but I still blended it out a little. But I actually like using a brush. So what I did to apply it, even to get this amount on, is I put a little bit with the applicator on, and I'll put some. I put a little with the applicator on, and then I took a little flat shadow brush and I just brushed it, and then I kind of evened it into the crease a little bit, because I find since they're so liquid it's hard for me to control it with even just my fingers. A brush makes it a lot easier to control it, unless I want a really light wash, in which case it's just beautiful doing it that way. The other thing I do is I use this brush and dot it on the applicator, and then I use it as an under eyeliner. So I really like it, and I'll show you the other color in a minute. I really like it. Don't want it to spill. As a really sheer wash, which actually I won't be able to do that with that angle. And you won't see it very well, but just a very sheer wash right there. The other color will show up more. Or I like it with black eyeliner, doing kind of a smoky eye thing, which works really great with this one. It can also be used as a base for other colors. If you don't put this on too heavy, or you put it on heavy and then just put a light base with some or light color over it, a powder, it's really, really pretty. Either or. Light with the Josie Maran coconut eye color, and then heavier with an eyeshadow, so you get that shimmery base, or the opposite, really heavy with the Josie Maran and then a really light. So this is starting to settle a little bit. You can start seeing it's more sheer up here and down there. And so when I take it out, I'm still getting a really heavy application. To me, this is very cool toned only because of how metallic it is, but on someone with a cooler skin tone it will look a little warmer. So this you can blend out, and then you can put other shadows on it, like I said, or you can just use it as a more natural look. You can blend it out more than I did. It just depends how you want it to look. So I don't mind the application. I do think you have to be careful not to put too much on, and then once you do put it on, to really even out kind of the edges with a brush or your finger, whatever you're better with. I also put a little bit of a light colored eyeshadow up here, just again to even out the edges. So what I decided to do, and I guess I'll sum up what I think of the video and then I'll do this, but I was going to put some black eyeliner on so you can see what I mean about what a great smoky eye look it creates. What do I think about these? I think these are really gorgeous, and they wear about 9+ hours on me. I've never actually been able to wear them off. I've always had to take them off at the end of the day. I don't sleep in makeup, so if by the time I'm ready to go to bed it's still on and it looks beautiful. This looked really great lasting all day. It just like adheres and sticks to your eyes and wears beautifully. So I like that. I like the colors. I like the versatility of being able to do like this dramatic smoky eye thing or just a really light natural wash. I have dry skin. It might seep into my skin a little bit more than on other people. I didn't notice it, honestly, being hydrating or not, but I just didn't notice that. I tried. I really did, I promise. And I think the colors are really gorgeous. I'm kind of curious to try the green and the purple, so if I do, I will do a video on them. We shall see if I get them. May not. But I just think it's a really pretty look. So I'm just going to do this simply, since I don't want to mess up my eyes on camera too much. I'm just putting it on the upper waterline. Because that'll give me a black line easier on camera. And then just putting a little here. And blending. And you can see even with just that little amount of black eyeliner, I get a very different look. And this one I probably did apply too dark, but I wanted it to show up. It actually looks a little bit prettier with more black eyeliner. But you can start to see it just is a very, very pretty way to do a smoky eye kind of a look. Really nice. So that's, I think, all I have to say. That's all I wrote down. If you have any of these, I'd love to hear, especially if you have the ones I don't have. I'm really curious. Please let me know. And then, especially the green and the purple. And please subscribe on YouTube. And if I do other videos or get more of these, I haven't decided yet, I will put the videos on YouTube. And I'm doing a novel on YouTube called Masks, which I'm putting up chapter by chapter, which is about makeup and the masks we wear. So I'll put a link to that in the description to this video, and please watch it.